5:56 a.m. on Sunday, and behind me is the iconic Mersey Tunnel, and we are about to cycle through it. A journey today which takes me to Llandudno in North Wales. So the reason I'm going to Llandudno is I've got a parcel to deliver to a chap who has bought some bike tyres off me on Facebook Marketplace, and I said I'd deliver them to him. He lives in Rhyl, and I'm going to push on to Llandudno. 12:34 train to catch back to Chester, and then from Chester I'll get the train back to Formby where I've just started. So anyway, come on, let's not dawdle because we've got to push on today. See you in a bit. Just like that, in Birkenhead. I'm 15 miles into a ride, which is about 83 miles, and I've got to, like I say, get a train at 12:34 from Llandudno Junction. The route's going to take me towards Parkgate on the Rhyl, Neston, down into Burton Marshes, to the railway bridge, into Wales, all the way through to Rhyl, and then Llandudno from there. So yeah, let's get going because I'd push for time today. It's quite tiring that. I haven't done that since the last Liverpool Chester ride in a while. That was about 2 or 3 years ago. But yeah, come on, let's crack on. Parkgate. So those of you who are familiar with the Liverpool Chester bike ride, you will know this route that I'm taking. So yeah, 25 miles in, and feeling alright, but I've not fueled. I've had route issues and I've not fueled, so I have to go and stop somewhere for fuel. Hopefully there's a cafe en route. Yeah, so stopped at Flint Castle. I just thought I'd take 5 minutes just to have a rest. I'm 38 miles in and I've got about another 55 to go. But yeah, what a great piece of architecture. I was going to get the drone out and fly over it, but I just tried to power the drone on and the lights didn't seem to be coming on, so don't know what's gone on there despite me charging it yesterday. But hey ho, let's crack on. Time's it now? Just gone 10 past 8, so I've got about 4 hours. Catch you in a bit. come up the first big hill there, just out of Flint. Maxed out around about 13 to 14%, and it looks like there's still more hills to go as well. And I've not got a route elevation profile because my Wahoo's broken, as well as my drone. So I'm not having a good day so far, but we'll keep going. Feels like I'm pedaling through treacle. It's not fun. Chris, if you're watching, I wouldn't mind borrowing your e-bike, mate, especially for these hills. I can see what Komoot's done now. It's plotted me up cycle route number 5 down to the coast. I know I'm about 3 miles from Rhyl, so let's push on. Now that's a view. So if we zoom in, don't know whether the camera will pick it up, but there's Liverpool city centre. There's the Wirral Peninsula. Hillborough Islands, where I've been before on the fat bike. And somewhere down that way is Formby, where I've come from. So there we are. Just ticked over 50 miles. And all I've had is toast and jam this morning, jelly babies and a can of Coke. Not doing too bad, am I? Don't try this on your rides. 50 miles is a long way. 25 miles is a long way, depends on your ability. I've cycled since 2020, seriously. So please don't feel under pressure because I'm reading these miles out. This has been hard work today. I'll be fitter. I was fitter. And fitness is never static. So it's not like, you know, you have to be smashing out 100 miles a week. Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself. So there's a view. And just catch the Avanti train, which I'm hoping to make later. But there's the Talacra caravan park. Just checked on the phone, it's Prestave and Sons. Still a good view though. Anyway, I'm going down this busy road. So it's at this point in the ride where the sound had gone wrong because of an issue with my microphone, and at this point I'm cycling down the Rhyl promenade towards Rhyl, and I'm about to talk to you through how this journey is about to go catastrophically wrong. However, the good news is I was able to dispatch the parcel, so in that respect it was mission accomplished. So at this point I'm pondering a cafe stop, and I did go for a cafe stop in the Costa Coffee, which you'll see now. A nice well-deserved flat white and a cinnamon bun. And at this point I had to plan a train journey to Llandudno Junction and cycle to Rhyl station, which you'll see me doing here. The only available ticket was a first class ticket, and that cost me £12. And it was the only train that had a bike space, and it was the only train that was going to get me to Llandudno Junction in time. So what you're about to see now is the most pointless first class Avanti West Coast journey ever, and my review of Avanti West Coast's first class service and whether or not it is any value for money, given that I've only been on it for 2 stops. After this point, I realised what had happened with the microphone and the sound worked. Onwards.
It's apparently £300 a cost from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston to experience this. I wouldn't pay it. To ride around the Great Hall, but we can always come back another time and do that, can't we? So we have Conway Castle in the background. We finally made it, and there's a massive queue for the world's smallest house, but I literally have to get back to the station to get myself into position to get on the train, because that train with the bike spaces was an absolute disaster. 2 people got kicked off the train and were basically refused entry with their bikes. So I hope this doesn't happen to me on the way back, otherwise I'll be putting a complaint into the penalty, especially as I have a cycle reservation. Right, so on that note, I will wrap the video up here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done already, and I'll see you on the next video.
Flint, Carey-Shields, agosaf,